about you.
How's everybody doing? Hi, Carly.
All right, everyone rolling? All right, Steve, thanks for joining us at your tournament, the American Family Insurance Championship, where you are defending. Just some overall thoughts, just being back here and defending this week.
Yeah, super excited to be here. Obviously, a very special week for American Family Insurance, our foundation, the people here in the Madison area, the Stricker family. Obviously, it's very special for us too. So, yeah, finally. Hopefully, I should say that the rain is done and we can move on and we get some drier conditions, and the course is in wonderful shape, and we're all looking forward to the start of it tomorrow.
Absolutely. Go ahead and just assess where you think your game is right now too. I know it's kind of, you haven't gotten your first win yet, but I know you're trending in that direction.
Yeah, it's not as sharp as I would like it to be, I would say. You know, last year was a special year, and this year I've come out a little flat, I would say, more than anything, and just trying to find my way into contention on Sunday. I've been close a couple of times, but you know, putting hasn't been great, driving hasn't been great, so been focusing a lot on that, and hopefully get that ironed out this week and have an opportunity come Sunday.
Absolutely. Open it up. Gary?
Steve, Nikki said that you found a driver head from a guy in Naples. So tell me, I know you broke your driver a while ago and you've been searching, so is this a new head, and how do you feel with it?
Yeah, super excited. It kind of, once I got it back in my hands, so I broke my driver the Friday of Players Championship week. Noticed I was hitting the shot that I hadn't been hitting for a while, and got towards the end of the Friday round, was going to miss the cut, and looked at it and saw kind of a hairline fracture in there, and that it was a Callaway Epic Speed head. They don't, you know, that's a few models ago. Let's just put it that way. You know, I'm kind of one of those guys that finds something and sticks with it. So, but I'm like, you know, I'm a big boy. I should be able to try to hit some of this new stuff, and so I've tried some Titleist. I've tried some of the new Callaway stuff, and it's just not the same for me. And reached out to this guy in Naples, Florida, that we've gotten to know over the years. Tom from the Golf Guys the Golf Guys is the name of the shop, and family business, been around for a long time. And I said, hey, do you happen to have any used Epic Speed heads? You know, 9 degree, triple diamond, you know, all this kind of stuff. Told him what mine was, and he's like, I'll get back to you. And sure enough, he had a brand new one still in the wrapper. So I'm like, how fast can you get that to me? So he Monday morning at 6:30, the Amazon guy dropped it off at my doorstep. So I put, you know, Monday morning I was out there hitting it, and the start lines are much better. I had to do a little finagling with the weights on it and all that kind of stuff, and then I go in the trailer this week and they found me another one. So all of a sudden I got two where I didn't have one before that. So things are looking up.
In the back, Jocko?
Could you repeat that? No, I'm just Are you hoping that seeing the fans here once again kind of kick-starts you? I know that you started off where you don't want to be, but and how amazing have the fans been to you here at the AmFam?
Yeah, this is you know, special for us to play here. Not only me, but all players. You know, the way the fans support the players, come out and support the tournament. You know, I went around all day today and, you know, say hi to the volunteers, thank them for being here. But I don't know how many times I heard that, you know, thank you, you know, thanks for doing what you're doing here. But that's the mentality. You know, everybody's thanking each other, and everybody's, you know, helping out for the good causes that we're donating to. So yeah, it's a special spot for me to play. You know, I get a lot of support here. I feel the love, and it's fun when you play well, and hopefully I can do that again.
In the back, Ben.
Steve, American Family shared a cool video of you narrating just a video about dreams and how important dreams are. Just wondering how important dreams are for you in your career.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, if you're not dreaming and looking forward, I think you're kind of stuck and not moving forward. And that's been the case for me, since I was a little kid. At each level, I would dream about trying to get to the next level. And then, for this tournament, it was a dream of not only mine, but of Jack Salzwedel, the former CEO, and so it was something that was put together based on our dreams and beliefs that it could work. So, it's something that in this game you got to dream, and you got to dream big, and to continue to prove, to keep working towards those things you're dreaming about. So, it's been very important, and it was a dream of mine to win this event someday, and I ended up doing that last year. So. It was exciting.
At this stage of your career, what do your dreams look like now?
Say that again?
At this stage of your career, what do your golf dreams look like now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably get in the fishing boat and fishing a little bit more. Those are my dreams. It's maybe not as much golf related anymore, but I still have aspirations of playing well, and dream of winning again. And you never know when your last one's going to be. I haven't won this year again, but I still think and work hard and dream about winning again, winning majors out here again. So that's what keeps me motivated and working on my game.
Right here, Carly.
Yeah, they announced Jordan Love would be an ambassador for the tournament.
Cool.
Yeah, how special is it just to have the greatest athletes in Wisconsin be here supporting?
Yeah, very cool. And what a year he had, last year, and it was such an anticipated start for him last year. And then I think he not only blew everybody's expectations out of the water, and I'm even a Bears fan, so I can say that I was super excited for him, and happy to see how he performed, because to follow in the footsteps of the last two quarterbacks and to come out and do the things that he did was pretty impressive and super cool. And again, as a Bears fan, you don't like to say this, but they look like they're in a good spot again as a quarterback goes, and it was cool to see, and it's cool to have them be a part of the ambassador brand for American Family Insurance. So I look forward to meeting him. I haven't met him yet, and it's going to be fun to have him out here come Sunday.
Awesome. Doug?
I know that drama and excitement's a big part of what goes into determining the success of an event, but tomorrow, Titus is coming out. Young kid's going to hit the ceremonial first tee shot. That speaks volumes to what this tournament and the hospital does. If I could just get a comment on Titus and just how much on that level the tournament means to this area.
I haven't been able to meet Titus yet. I'm going to meet. Our event got rained out on Tuesday when I was supposed to meet him, or Monday night I think it actually was. So I think I'm going to meet him this afternoon. So I look forward to meeting him. But just the Children's Hospital, the American Family Children's Hospital here in general is an unbelievable asset that we have for our community and the state and nationwide. I know people come from all over the country to come here to get the services they provide. So we're super fortunate, blessed to be able to provide to the Children's Hospital and to that part of our town. I mean, it's so important, and to have and to meet these kids that have gone through just enormous things that we can't even imagine going through, and they're coming out on the other end of it usually with a smile on their face and happy to be alive and being a part of this. It's why we're doing this. It's what makes this event work.
A couple more right here.
Steve, this is the last year of this event here at U Ridge. Just what's this course meant to getting this tournament off the ground and kind of growing it, both of you guys growing?
Yeah, it's been a great spot for us. A university golf course. We're here embedded in a university town. We wanted it to be to have the help and the backing of the university. We thought that was important at the time, and it's a wonderful venue for us. I think the players have really enjoyed our time here. They've been a great partner in this, and it's been a wonderful ride with them. And it'll be sad to and it'll be bittersweet, I should say. We're going to be leaving here, but we're going over to TPC Wisconsin, which, is I've got close family ties with. But it's been a great ride here. They've been wonderful.
Gary?
Just to follow up on what you said a few answers ago, I've read some of your transcripts from recent interviews, and there's like hints at retirement in there. You've talked about waning, your feelings waning, and how much are you thinking about next year and years after? How much you're going to be playing? Are you going to be cutting back on your schedule? And does this tournament mean you're going to keep playing, for a while longer because of this tournament?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, the desire is still there. Some days it's harder to practice when I'm not, like at home trying to get ready for tournaments. It's been harder this year to get going and motivated to practice. I think last year doing what I did and winning the Schwab Cup, I think that was a dream and a goal of mine, and then doing it, and I'm like, okay, winning majors out here would be a lot of fun. Winning this tournament would be a lot of fun. But there's more important things, that I feel like that I want to take advantage of while I'm still healthy and being able to do things, and that's spending time with Nikki and the kids, watching them and helping, our girls get better. And then I've had a lot of golf in my career, and I don't fish enough and I don't hunt enough, and those are the things that are starting to catch my attention. And how much do I want to continue to play? And I don't know what that even looks like anymore. I kind of just been taking it. Shoot, if you had asked me a couple months ago, I was ready to say I'm done. But I think I just need to get away at times and get that desire back, do some other things, and then I seem to come back a little bit stronger and fresher.
In the back, last one.
Andrew Banster with News 3 Now.
Hey, Drew.
Does it feel like an event like this kind of gives you that spark back? I've just this week, some of the stories I've heard from just different people of like places they may have seen John Daly or in town, or like other people, just how it kind of gives Madison this like energy that otherwise any other week it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Kind of what does that mean to you?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, this excites me for sure to be here, to play well. When we drive from 9 green over to 10 tee, they have this kind of photos and the memories of years past. And, we've had a great list of people here, Shaquille O'Neal and Brett Favre, and, I'm Jack Nicklaus, just all the greats of not only entertainment but other sports. Michael Phelps again this year, probably the most decorated Olympian ever in the history. So it's we've been very fortunate, and it's all done to help raise awareness for what we're doing, and to give back to the community, to show these athletes off to local people here. And hopefully Tiger Woods, in a few years, 2 or 3 more years, hopefully we can get him here and coming back. So it's been a special ride, and for sure it gets me motivated and pumped to be here and playing.
Awesome. Thanks for the time,
All
Steve.
right, thanks guys. Thank you.